You open a letter from the CRA and see the word audit. Your heart drops. Your first thought might be, what did I do wrong? But here's what every Canadian business owner needs to understand. Being selected for an audit does not automatically mean you've done something wrong. What you do next, however, can make a significant difference. Hi, I'm Us Melbourne, founder of Melbourne Accounting Solutions. Today we're talking about something many business owners fear, a CRA audit. But instead of panicking, I want you to understand what an audit is, what the CRA may request, and how you can prepare your business to respond professionally. Because fear usually comes from not knowing what happens next. Imagine you receive correspondence from the CRA saying it wants to examine certain items reported by your business. The CRA may request documents supporting amounts reported on your returns. Now imagine your records are scattered everywhere. Some receipts are missing. Business and personal purchases were mixed together. Vehicle expenses weren't properly documented. Invoices are difficult to locate. And bookkeeping hasn't been reconciled for months. Suddenly, the audit itself isn't your only problem. Your records are. Now imagine the opposite. Your bookkeeping is current. Receipts and invoices are organized. Bank and credit card accounts are reconciled. Your GST, HST records are complete. Payroll documentation is available. And unusual transactions have supporting documentation. Same audit, very different experience. So, what exactly is a CRA audit? In simple terms, an audit is an examination of your books and records to determine whether amounts reported for tax purposes are supported and whether applicable tax rules have been followed. Depending on the circumstances, the CRA may examine items such as income reported by the business, business expenses and supporting receipts, bank records, GST, HST information, payroll records, contracts and invoices, vehicle or travel expenses, transactions involving shareholders or related parties. The exact scope depends on what the CRA is reviewing. That's why your first step shouldn't be to panic. Your first step should be to understand exactly what has been requested. If you receive an audit letter, don't ignore it. Don't start changing records without understanding what you're doing. Don't send boxes of unrelated documents simply because you're nervous. And don't guess when you don't understand a question. Read the request carefully, identify the periods and issues under review, gather the appropriate supporting documentation, and consider getting professional advice before responding. The best time to prepare for a CRA audit is before you ever receive the audit letter. Good records aren't simply an accounting requirement, they're part of your business's financial protection. Ask yourself, could my business support the numbers on its tax returns if the CRA asked for the documentation tomorrow? Can you locate your invoices, your receipts, your payroll records, your contracts, your GST, HST documentation, your bank and credit card records? If finding those documents would become a crisis. Your record-keeping system deserves attention now. At Melbourne Accounting Solutions, we help business owners maintain accurate financial records and understand CRA correspondence. And when clients face reviews or audits, professional guidance can help them understand what information is being requested and how to respond appropriately. If you've received correspondence from the CRA and you're unsure what it means, don't ignore it and don't panic. Contact Melbourne Accounting Solutions. Let's understand the issue, review your records, and determine the appropriate next steps. Because when it comes to the CRA, preparation is far more powerful than panic. Here's today's question. If the CRA asked me tomorrow to prove the numbers on my business tax filings, how quickly could I produce the supporting records? 1 day? 1 week? 1 month? Or would you know where to begin? Your answer tells you something important about the financial systems inside your business. I'm Us Melbourne, founder of Melbourne Accounting Solutions. Our mission is simple: to help Canadian business owners make smarter financial decisions, reduce unnecessary taxes, and build stronger businesses. If you found this lesson valuable, please subscribe to our channel. so you never miss future Canadian business, tax, accounting, and financial insights designed to help you succeed. And if you've received a CRA review or audit notice and you're unsure what to do next, contact Melbourne Accounting Solutions. Let's help you understand the request and approach the situation with confidence. Helping Canadian business owners learn, grow, prosper. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.